You should vote for me as class rep for 3K in this election because...
That is very good. That is very clear.
A, I can eat live worms.
Yeah, that's an interesting start, but...
I know the difference between a Gigantosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, that's good too, but
I can do this voice.
Yeah, there's something to be said for a short speech, Ben.
You said we'd leave 10 minutes ago.
I know, but we can't leave until Jane finally drops off Alexa.
You should have told her.
I said 7:30, so she'd be here at 8.
What is it now?
8:20. She's on to it, isn't she? Maybe I should start telling her an hour earlier. Or a day.
Well, maybe you should just tell her that she can't go on mucking everyone around like this.
N, I'm brilliant at football. P,
I'm brilliant at the alphabet.
I can do this voice.
Yeah, you've already said that one. Now, come on, get your shoes on. And on your feet this time. Oh, they're collecting the bins. Must be a leap year. Get your shoes on.
Look, Pete, it's about our holiday. I've checked the website, and today's the last day we can cancel and still get some of our money back.
Right. Well, I suppose it would stop us getting deeper into the hole.
Texting Joe. Jake's in love with Joe. Jake wants to sex Joe.
Ben!
Can't you control him?
I think you know the answer to that.
Taking the beeping beep. I've seen better beeping souffle. Up your beeping beep beep. Oh, boo-hoo, wah, ah. I hate Hell's Kitchen. It's too hot, it's too horrid. Oh, boo-hoo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Pete.
You've rearranged the stuff I put in the dishwasher.
Yes, because the knives don't clean properly unless they are blade up.
If you put them blade up, you're going to
Listen,
stab yourself.
there is a mouse in the trap in the laundry room.
Dead?
No, he's doing his laundry. Can you deal with it, please?
Okay.
Jake, can you let Jane and Alexa in, please?
I have some ice cream money.
You've got money in your piggy bank.
I spent it
Well, what on?
on my friends.
Well, that's nice.
I gave everybody in my class 20p.
Why?
So they vote for me in the school council election.
Ben, you can't give all your classmates 20p to buy their votes.
Why? Isn't it enough?
No, you see, Ben, that isn't how democracy works. What am I saying?
Anyway, can I have some ice cream money?
Ben, I said get your shoes on, come on.
Next up is Nigella. Ooey, owie, slurpy, skirpy, lovely, bubbly, scrummy, tasty, masty, slurpy, burpy.
Not Jane. 2 men delivering a shelving unit.
The one I waited in for yesterday. Can you get them to put it in the sitting room, please?
No, they've gone. They put it in the hall.
Oh, it's flat pack. They didn't say anything on their website about it being flat pack.
Is some furniture not flat pack then?
Karen!
What's up with the suit, Dad? You're up in front of another disciplinary panel.
No, it's Chauncey's funeral.
What happens at a funeral?
Well, when someone dies, all their friends get together and they say goodbye to them.
Wouldn't it be better if the friends said goodbye before the person died?
Well, ideally, yes. Ben! Shoes!
Delicious, pernicious, lovely, lovely. Let's have a taste now. Yuck! That was just beeping, 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 beeping bollocks! You're beeping, beeping out! See you next beeping, beeping Thursday. Good beeping, bye.
I got that.
Right, that's Jane. Whatever you do, don't feel sorry for her.
She's a single
Don't
mum.
get involved. And hi, Jane.
Sorry. What am I like? It's just that Nick rang to talk about the maintenance at 8 in the morning. And can you believe this?
No, that's terrible. Still, we better get Alexa in the car and off to school. Hey, Alexa?
I've been telling Mummy that all morning.
Don't often see you in a suit, Pete.
Funeral.
One of his work colleagues died suddenly.
Oh, Pete. Isn't death just the worst? My uncle died when Nick and me were still together, and Nick just couldn't relate to the grieving process. Just brought everything back to him. If it wasn't about him, He's not interested. You imagine how annoying that can get?
Yes.
Ben and Karen, have you got your PE?
I know, let's play stupid mummies again.
Yeah.
What am I like? I'm like a silly mummy that's always late and says, oh, I know it's a bit cheeky, but can Alexa stay forever? Oh, what am I like? Oh, what am I like? Oh. No, what am I like? No, what am I
Come on,
What am
Jake,
I like?
wagon's roll.
Oh, can I just ask you something?
Can't it wait?
Well, it's just I wondered if you could possibly have Alexa this evening. I know it's cheeky of me.
I'm really sorry. We'd love to. It's just that
We're going out.
Yeah, we're going out because Pete's got this work due, haven't you? And we've got a babysitter.
Oh, right. She couldn't just have one.
No, because she'll only do 3 at a time. It's a kind of rule.
Agency thing, health and safety. If they do more than 3, they insist on sending a second sitter. If there was an incident.
Yes, where a child escaped.
But look, it was an agency. Can you give me the number?
Where did you book that to?
Well, do you know, Pete? I think I gave it to you.
Right, I'll get that for you. Here it is. 080 007 1066.
Oh, God, that's me double parked. People get so worked up, don't they?
Well, they do if they're driving an ambulance.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye.
All right, time to go.
Mummy was shouting on the phone to Daddy.
Was she? Come on, boys.
Mona! She said the F word, the B word, and the K word.
K-word.
I think it's a spelling thing. Come on, everyone.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Heath. Heath who? He's in love with Joe.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Barbara.
Morning, Sue.
Morning, Sue. Hi, Sue.
Hi, kids.
Shut it, you little prick. I don't care. Shut up, you little bloody idiot.
Boys! I'm gonna kill you. You're bigger than me.
Oh, Lucy, get that box by the door. It's just 1 or 2 things that came over the fence. Oh, just... Boys, please. Just chuck them back over. But the teapot might break.
Just because you're bigger than me doesn't mean you can push me around. I'm gonna kill you.
Are you going to kill in the car?
Thanks. Obviously, we'll do the same for you. Should your children throw anything in our garden. Ever.
Shut it, you little...
Can you get in the bloody car, please?
And Cupid's in the ring.
Idiot. They do get excitable, don't they? Mine are just the same.
I think not.
How does she do that? Is it witchcraft?
Ben, I told you never touch the ignition.
Trying to help. Ah, the anaconda is attacking me. We've entered the enemy's giant anaconda nest. Ah, fire. Come back here, you. Ah, dead.
Mr. Wilkins. Jake, sweetheart, could you do me a favour and go and get the screwdriver, you know, the one in the cupboard upstairs?
Okay.
So, Joe, it's great that Jake's got a friend who's a girl. As well as all his friends who are boys. Because a lot of boys his age just have boys as friends until they get girls as friends. Who are girlfriends. But that's usually when they're a lot older, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Never call me sweetheart. Oh, not that one. The one with the different heads.
God.
You're a beeping waste of beeping space.
Why are you saying beep? It's babyish.
It is not, because whenever Gordon Brown says a swear word on telly, there's a man behind him with a big machine that puts a beep over it.
You've got it all wrong. 1, it's Gordon Ramsay, not Gordon Brown. And 2, he has a beeper in his pocket. So when he's going to say a swear word, he hits his pocket and it makes a beeping sound.
Sometimes, when he swears, he goes, "Yo, baby!" and his arms waving in the air really wildly.
Hello, you two.
Hello! Bye!
So, how are you getting on?
Oh, I've got Allen key wrist, and I think that I've put an AKX where a BGX2 should be. Anyway, Pete, this is Joe, Jake's friend.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Hi.
You, well?
Fine, thanks.
I think it's really good that Jake's got a friend who's a
Yeah,
guy.
I've already done that.
Nice.
How was it?
Oh, it was a funeral. Oh, I don't know. Poor Jonty, you know, you're 43, you feel a bit under the weather. Next thing, bosh.
There's a guitar in the hall.
Yeah, I was passing that guitar shop on the way back from the funeral. You know, I wanted to learn a musical instrument for ages, but I thought, what the hell? You've got your guitar, but maybe we could jam together. Do you fancy the drums, Joe?
No, she plays clarinet for the English National Youth Orchestra.
Oh.
Anyway, you'd be crap.
Well, I'll be crap to start with, but I'll get better.
Yeah, and so will I. So when you get a bit better, I'll get a lot better. So compared to me, you'll still be crap.
Right, so when you were little and you were crap at football, I still played in the park with you, didn't
That's
I?
different because I'm getting better and you're getting worse.
I don't think so.
I beat him at football all
No,
the time.
listen, last time we played, I nutmegged him
No,
twice.
he didn't. You did not
I
nutmeg
nutmegged
me.
you. And it's more difficult with a child because you've got smaller legs.
Mum,
Yes?
isn't it true that every time Gordon Ramsay swears, there's a man behind him with a big machine that puts a beep over it?
Well, no, they do that afterwards.
What do you mean afterwards? It'd be too late afterwards because he'll already have sweared.
Fine, say.
Well, no, you're sort of right, but...
Well, wouldn't it just be easier for him not to say a swear word?
I don't know, well, sometimes when he's feeling angry or he's under pressure, he just...
Well, can't he just say something like flip or bother? Shouldn't it be people like doctors and soldiers and artists that swear, not cooks? Because all they're doing is making salad.
Well, sometimes they're quite, Hang on, why am I defending Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, why are you? I think people like artists should swear because they spend a long time making a lovely picture and then it goes wrong. So they have to do it again, then it goes wrong, and they have to do it again, then it goes wrong.
What is going on out there?
They're having a penalty shootout.
You're crap. And you know you are. You're
Yeah.
crap.
Yes, yes.
And you know you are.
All right, enough.
It was really sweet of you
Sorry?
to let Jake win in front of Joe.
Oh. Well, you know.
It's really sweet of you to let Joe win as well.
Pete, Sue, thanks very much, but I better be heading home now.
Well, you can stay to tea if you like.
Oh no, I promised Milo I'd cook, but thanks anyway.
Cooks for her?
So his first crush, eh?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe batting a bit out of his league.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, clever, sporty, pretty. Plays clarinet for England.
And?
Well, I just remember the first girl I really fell for was a bit like that, and she put me down with a bit of a bump.
Yeah, but Jake's a really confident and good-looking boy.
Whereas...
You were a bit nerdy. You said so yourself.
I was...
You said that whenever you tried to speak to a girl, you broke out in a really foul-smelling sweat.
Well, some girls find that kind of shyness endearing. Not so much the sweat. Oh.
How was the funeral?
Pretty grim. You know, Jonty was planning on having a year off, travel around the world, and wallop. Oh, bugger it, let's not cancel that holiday.
We'll get deeper in the hole.
Yeah, well, the whole country's in debt.
So are we in a lot of money trouble then?
No.
Oh.
So, How long have you been listening?
Since really foul-smelling sweat. Zach's mum and dad had money trouble. They had to sell their house and move to Swansea.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to alarm you. We just... Maybe we should talk to you kids about it, to treat you like grown-ups.
Good idea.
Murderer! What? You murdered a mouse and now it's in a trap in the laundry room.
I thought you were going to say it.
Sorry.
Murder!
Why are you blaming
Have
me?
mice in the house, can you?
Why not?
Well, because they're dirty and they smell.
So does Ben.
But they run around the house and they poo everywhere.
So does Ben.
That's not fair. I had diarrhea.
But you got it on that man's shoes.
Yeah, they probably should have toilets on the Millennium Wheel. God, what a long half hour that was.
Anyway, Karen, it's nearly tea time. Come and help me set the table. You did such a fantastic job last time.
You're a mouse killer.
Karen!
I'm sorry, I meant to get rid of it and then bloody Jane turned up.
Brilliant. Can't rely on anyone.
No, you're right there. Not even your friends.
You're right, sweetheart.
They voted for Ross as class of rep.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he pay them more money than you?
No, he didn't give them any money. He's popular.
Oh, no, that's not right. Once you've sold your vote, you should stick to it.
When are we going to have this family chat about money?
Well, we could have it now, couldn't we? We could have a family meeting over tea. Karen, come and sit down.
Mum, can you guarantee that we're definitely not going to... Can you guarantee we're definitely not going to lose the house?
Yes. It's not like that. We're just a bit short of money at the moment.
We can't even afford a cup of tea.
What do you mean?
Well, one day, me and Mummy were walking down the street and there was a man sitting on the pavement with his dog, with a very nice dog actually, and he asked, "Do you have enough money for a cup of tea?" And Mum said no.
Yeah, but I didn't exactly mean...
We looked thirsty.
I'm sure he was thirsty.
Ben, can
No,
you...
Ben, you don't understand. Mum was lying so that she didn't have to give the man money.
No, I wasn't lying.
Then why did you tell him we couldn't?
Can't
So you
afford
were
a cup of
lying.
tea.
What if he was really, really poor?
She lies and she murders mice.
Karen, I think we need to set the mouse thing, you know, to one side. All we mean is that we just have to be a bit more careful with money at the moment.
Yes, and I'm looking for another job. Oh.
And you lot, you can all help with the little things like,
Hi, Dad.
you know, eating all your food. Look at this,
Oh, yeah,
fantastic. And switching off all the lights.
No, it's tomorrow you go for your flu jab. Do you remember? Because I wrote it on the wall. What do you mean you cleaned the wall?
I saw Ben leave his light on this morning.
Yes, Karen, it's not good to tell on people all the
That
time.
is
No,
not
yesterday you called me some bad words. You called me a ninny.
Stop.
And he called me an idiot.
Karen.
And he called me a mother fudger.
No.
It's not a mother fudger, it's a mother.
Ben, enough.
Anyway, what is a mother fudger?
We don't need to
It's
know.
a mother that's made of fudge and you can eat them.
Is it a swear word?
Doesn't matter. Now.
Can I call Ben it?
No, you can't.
Ow!
Oh.
Ben kicked me!
No, I did
Ben,
not. You
Ow!
Ben, right, Ben,
I did
come on.
not.
Swap with Jake. Come on, sit here, please.
I was the
Ben,
one who pinched me and
between me and
killed
Jake.
you.
Yeah, but you needn't worry about that, Dad. No, because she's not Iranian.
Well, you're a big
No, Dad, she is not Iranian. Dad, Dr. Higginbottom is not Iranian. Right?
Anyway, there's no point turning off the lights. It's too late to stop global warming now. Jo says that your generation's completely ruined the world for our generation.
Does she? Well, then you can turn the lights off so we don't have to move to Swansea.
So we could lose the house.
No.
I know how we can save money.
Right.
By not buying broccoli.
Well, actually, broccoli isn't that expensive.
How much are we in
We
debt?
don't need
Don't know exactly how much.
Can you do this?
I don't care. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with Dad.
That means you can't, and
shut
even
up.
Karen
Stop
can
being
do
so
that, and she's
childish.
half your
Shut up.
age.
Shut up.
Age. I don't care.
Jake, come and sit here. No, that leaves Ben and Karen together. Jake, you sit here. Right, Ben.
Idiot.
Bloody musical chairs.
You said bloody.
Why is it always me who has to move? You're the one who pinched me. You're the one who screamed in my ear. You're the one who shouted.
Shut up!
So it's a family meeting over then?
It is. And we are never having another one.
What about any other business?
Shut up.
So you'll be writing out the minutes?
Shut up. Oh, I don't believe this. Kylie Bell has written Alexander the Great as Alexander the GR8. Still, at least she knows who Alexander the Great is. Oh no, my mistake.
Gin and tonic?
Yeah.
We haven't got any lemons.
Doesn't matter.
Or ice.
That's fine.
We've got half an hour to cancel the holiday.
Oh, God. Well, I suppose we should, really.
No, sod it. Let's go.
Well, will we be all right financially, do you think?
Probably not, but we can always sell our kidneys on eBay. Sod it. Actually, I don't think we've got any tonic either.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll wing it somehow. Do you know, turns out I was the last person to speak to Jonty before he died.
Ah.
So the last words Jonty heard from another human being were, "Don't worry, you'll live."
Refill? Gin and gin?
Yeah. Oh no. Well, this one can't spell Alexander or great, but they can spell the. So they should probably get a B at A level. Now, what do you expect from a kid who's named after a games console?
Where's that mouse that you killed?
I put it in a plastic bag in the bin.
I want to give it a proper funeral in the garden. It needs closure.
Closure. Right. Well, as long as you promise to keep it in the plastic bag, don't snatch, and you thoroughly wash your hands afterwards.
A girl or a boy?
I haven't had the results of the post-mortem.
Well, if it was a mummy mouse, then it might have had lots of little babies waiting in its hole for it to come back and sing, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, where's my mummy?"
Why are you addressing all this to me?
Daddy said that you were the one who couldn't bear mice.
Look, Karen, it was both of us decided to put out the traps, okay?
Did she tell you to say that?
Karen?
Mouse killer.
Why is it always Mum who gets it in the neck? Jake! Whoever that is!
I know, just say no thank you.
Always me, isn't it? She's always all over lovely Daddy.
Oh, I didn't tell her that it was...
God, it's Jane.
God!
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Pete! Sue! I was expecting a babysitter.
I know, because we were going to have a babysitter, but
We
actually...
stood her down.
Yeah, we've just put the phone down, haven't we?
Yes.
Because we were really... Pete, so you've still got
Upset.
a funeral.
Funeral.
So we decided to take it easy.
Tired.
I came round for Alexa's book folder. You forgot it when you took her to school.
Did we?
I think it might be over here.
Look, Sue, if you have a problem with me, I would much rather you came out and said it.
Well, okay. Yes, there is a problem. You never pick up when you say you're going to pick up, and to be honest, it makes things very difficult.
You're right. Thank you for being honest. You're probably right, I'm useless. I'm a useless friend, and I'm a useless mother.
What's this?
Heroes.
Is that the cheerleader that can't be killed?
Yeah. Dad, if you had a big red button on your chest
Yeah.
and you knew that if you pushed it, you couldn't die and you'd be alive forever, would you push it?
No. At least not until the moment I was going to die. Then I'll push it. Jo seems nice.
Yeah, I like her.
So you're friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have friends. Although sometimes I think it's a good idea not to put all your eggs in one basket, friends-wise.
Why don't you like her?
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. And yes. She's fantastic. All I mean is that everyone should have lots of friends. You know, boys, girls, all sorts. Well, those are the only sorts. But everyone should have lots of friends because then they won't get upset if their special friend stops being their special friend.
You and Mum are splitting up, aren't you?
No. No, definitely not.
Faster than a handkerchief, but slower than dry Vita. Dad's blow. Wow, that's faster than I thought.
I try really hard to stay on top of things. I really do. It's just that Nick's going to court to try to get me out of the house and... I'm sorry. This isn't like me.
No.
And then everyone stood up and started talking about these amazing things that Johnsy had done when he was young. I had no idea.
I'm stuck.
But it did make me wonder what people would say about me if I died.
They'd say you were very, very tall.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
And they'd also say, Ben, now you can have a puppy.
I'm glad you're putting such a positive spin on it.
Yeah, they'd say good stuff about you, Deb.
You think so?
Well, that's what people have to say at a funeral, really, isn't it? Even if the bloke who's just died is a bit of a tosser. That's what Joe says, anyway.
What would be the coolest way to die?
Brethren, we are gathered here in the bosom of Jesus to say goodbye to this mouse, killed before its time. We have given it cheese and bread for its journey to heaven, or at least if it goes to hell, it'll have cheese on toast. Next up is the Pope.
And the tiger chases the man up the cliff, and the man falls down the cliff, and the crocodiles get him.
And you saw that on YouTube?
No, but I'd like to.
Wait, is Jane gone then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, about time. Do you know, it's about time we put our foot down. Stopped her lumbering us with Alexa with all that ooh, boo-hoo, my life's so hard routine.
Yeah.
You know, well done, sweetheart.
Cup of tea?
Yeah.
Slice of cake? By the way, we're having Alexa for the weekend.
Dust to dust, for richer or for poorer, in sickness or in health. May the force be with you, because you're worth it. Amen and out. Thank you, Pope.